This is probably the most significant ransomware attack on one of our critical infrastructures ever.
Colonial Pipeline is the operator of the largest pipeline carrying fuel from the Gulf Coast to the Northeast. It was hit with a ransomware attack.
Last month, hackers took our gasoline hostage. Now they're attacking our meat supply.
JBS says units in Australia and North America were hit over the weekend by what the company is calling an organized cyber attack on its information.
Since a very young age. I guess you can say I'm in the business of leveraging information. You might know me as Red One. I break into places. Data's a new currency. Anything has a price.
Cybersecurity today is very important for many things, such as businesses and people across the internet in general. This topic is very relevant in today's society because of our advances in technology and the overall growth of social media such as Instagram, TikTok, and even Microsoft.
Just think about what your device has: location, camera, microphone, and all that information could essentially be gleaned and accessed by these hackers.
Cybersecurity is not a singular problem. It is at least three. There are, of course, the issues of personal security, issues of spam and nuisance, but also identity theft and the like.
We get a lot of bad actors out there that want to get a hold of your personal information for their ill-begotten use.
Bigger concerns is TikTok. That is a Chinese developed app. It was developed in Beijing, and anytime you have a foreign company that's collecting your private data, that's a threat to your constitutional rights.
It's not so much what we do, it's the attention to detail that we pay, and it's also the consistent effort that we apply.
We've become very digitally dependent as a country. And so almost anything that is connected to the internet could be vulnerable.
Everything is filed online nowadays or electronically. So I wouldn't want my information getting out. Therefore, I would want to protect my employees' information as well.
We're very aware privacy and protecting your privacy is one of our highest priorities.
In August 2021, massive corporations like Google claimed that they would strengthen cybersecurity with a pledge of $10 billion by 2025. This investment will focus on advanced open source security, zero trust programs, and the software supply chain.
Ransomware is now a billion-dollar business and growing geometrically. Ransomware attacks have increased by over 300%.
More often than not, we spend a majority of the time figuring out the target.
8-year-old Alyssa heard something strange coming from her room.
Who is that?
I'm your best friend. I'm Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus.
Using the popular devices to spy on,
I can see you in the bed. Come on, wake the up.
Taunt,
and it goes like doon 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 doon,
and even extort residents. Listen to this.
Pay this 50 Bitcoin ransom or else you will get terminated yourself right now.
And once the hackers exploit it, they essentially have an open door into the network.
Cybersecurity is crucial because it safeguards all types of data against theft and loss. Sensitive data, protected health information, personally identifiable information, intellectual property, personal information, data, and government and business information systems are all included.
You know, TikTok is largely owned and controlled by communist Chinese government. That's a government that has, by their own admission, said that they're an enemy to the United States. They wish our destruction.
They come from places like Albania, North Korea, Russia.
Businesses have to protect themselves from loss and damage. Cybersecurity is becoming more and more crucial in that aspect because as businesses become more reliant on technology, they have to take a stance that protects their personal finances, their personal information, intellectual property, as well as their consumer, their customers.
It's a cyber breach because of the importance of the information contained. Oftentimes personal information, sensitive information that can be involved in a business. So it's really important to have that secure. You need to have clear standards and the tools that will protect businesses from cyber attacks. Many of these cyber attacks today are coming from overseas. That's where some of these pockets of kind of these cyber criminals reside and are actively seeking to penetrate networks.
Cybersecurity can protect data from internal threats, whether it is accidental or with malicious intent. This can be done by previous employees, third-party vendors, or trusted partners.
Cybersecurity ensures that employees can use the internet as and when they are required without data breach threats.